We're finding the 5-number summary of this set of data. So remember, the 5-number summary is the minimum, the first quartile, the median, the third quartile, and the maximum. So basically, if you think about it, the 5-number summary splits it into 4 groups. We have in between the minimum and the first quartile, that's the first fourth of the data. And then in between the first quartile and the median, which is really the second quartile, right? This is the second quarter of the data. And then in between the median and the third quartile, this is the third quarter of the data. And then from the third quartile to the maximum is another quarter. So it's 4 different sections of data, and our 5-number summary tells us where they come from. So here's our 5-number summary of this set of data. So the first thing we do is we put it all in order, which we already did, and then we find the median. So we look, and what's the middle number? Let's see, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Aha! Our middle number is 9. So our median is 9, okay? So we already know our min, and we already know our max because we have it in order. This is our median. Okay. Now we look for the first quartile and the third quartile. Now remember, if we have a median, if we have an actual number in the middle, then we split it into the top half and the bottom half, and we don't include that middle number in either half because it doesn't really belong in the top and it doesn't really belong in the bottom. It's just the odd man out. So we're going to put parentheses around the top half and parentheses around the bottom half. So we just split this into halves, and we left the median out because the median doesn't belong in either half. Now we treat each of these top and bottom separately as if they were their own set of data, and we find their middle number or their median. So what is the median? If this right here was my whole data set, what would the median of this data set be? Well, I'd go, the middle number would be 5, right? So in this case, the median of the bottom is 5. So that means that this is my first quartile. It's Q1. And then if I find the median of the top or the middle number of the top half, again, it would be, the middle number is 18. So this is my third quartile. So again, if you think about this, we've just split this data into fourths, right? 5 is 1/4 of the way through the data. 9 is half the way through the data. 18 is 3/4 of the way through the data, and then we're all the way through the data. So our 5-number summary is our minimum, our first quartile, our median, our third quartile, and our maximum.